Unfortunately, we live under what amounts to a modern version of the feudal system. The government being the lords of the manor, the knights being police officers, and the serfs pretty much being the rest of the population. Here's my reasoning for using the analogy of medieval feudalism to describe the system we have in America today. Under feudalism, there was basically a fixed social structure, a hierarchy, with the rulers and the nobility at the top. Knights and soldiers on the layer below, and at the very bottom, the serfs. Serfs were little more than slaves. A similar hierarchy exists today. The politicians are the nobility, police officers are the knights enforcing the nobility's will, and the majority of the population are serfs. A major similarity between the medieval and modern system is those who make the laws and those who enforce them consider themselves to be above the law. That is, they feel they have the right to do whatever they want to us commoners, and we can't do a thing about it. We essentially live on manors. Each city and county, state, and province is a manor. Just about the main difference is that today we can move to a different manner, but we are still essentially the commoners, the peasants, serfs, the system is essentially the same no matter which city manor you live on. Here's the role of each rank in the medieval system compared to today. The nobility made the laws. This is quite similar to how governments and politicians make laws today. Knights were soldiers and the mercenaries the lord of the manor would call upon to enforce his rule. This is similar to how police officers and law enforcement agencies operate today. Knights were authorized to use whatever force necessary, and then some, to keep the peasants in line. Like medieval knights, modern-day law enforcement officers are permitted and even expected to use violent force to make sure that every serf obeys the edicts of the politician nobility. Then there's the peasantry. In medieval times, serfs had little rights and were completely subjected to the whim of their masters. They had to pay taxes and didn't have a lot of freedom. The lord of the manor sometimes listened to the serfs' grievances, but this was very, very rare. Similarly, today, most of us are completely subjected to the will of the state, we are stolen from in the form of taxation, and politicians never listen to grievances. In those ways, we are like the serfs of the medieval period. And that is why the system we live under today resembles the feudal system of the medieval period.